All right, people, it's time to buckle down and pay attention because it's back to school time. We've had some things going on in town where people haven't been driving safely, they've not been paying attention. We've had some near misses. So this back to school time, we're really reaching out to everybody and say, be careful, pay attention, listen to what's going on. And we're with the experts here. We're with School Resource Officer for Hawthorne District 73, Casey Bergschneider, and we're with Jeff Hemeseth from the Village Police Department. Thank you, you guys, for taking the time. And the most important thing is just pay attention, pay attention, pay attention.
Yeah, absolutely. Just pay attention to the roads, particularly the crosswalks. We have kids out there. They're not great at, determining how fast somebody's going or anything like that.
Yeah, and I know you said we always say, yes, you should be hands-free, but in school areas or where kids are in the neighborhood or you see people waiting around, you don't want people on the phone at all. You want them paying attention.
Absolutely. Both the kids and the motorists want the heads up, phones down. And everyone paying attention, especially with school starting up. Everyone be aware. Kids can be a little unpredictable. We're all, trying to, learn new routes to school, leave early. So again, keep those phones down, heads up.
And when we talk too about school zones in particular, for right now we're on Hawthorne Parkway. This is a busy school zone. There's several schools that feed into this whole area. Now there are marked crosswalks, there's flashers, there's crossing guards, there's all of this, and it is a school zone. So that is a slow pace for the how fast you're supposed to drive your car.
Yeah, absolutely. Pay attention to the signs. Make sure that you're not on your phones. And same thing for the kids that are walkers to school, that they need to make sure that their phones are off or down and that they're paying attention to the roadways.
Or if you're taking your bike or your scooter, take the earbuds out, pay attention. I know one of the things we said, we want drivers to slow down and be aware, whether you're in the neighborhood, whether you're in Vernon Hills or another town, it's the same all over. There's people moving around. But when you're walking or you're riding your bike or your scooter, you got to make eye contact. So don't just cross. We want people, like if you're trying to cross somewhere, make sure it's really clear.
Yeah, with the at the crosswalks especially, whether a car's turning, people are, their view could be obstructed. We want the kids and the motorists make eye contact with each other, acknowledge each other, make sure it's safe to go. There's going to be obstructions, cars in line waiting to, drop off and pick up kids. So again, make that eye contact with both the kids with the motorists and vice versa at crosswalks and. That's, we want to get the kids, to school safely.
And it's not just the kids, too. Anybody who's out walking their dog, anybody who's out on a bike ride, it's that we always teach defensive driving for drivers. We have to teach defensive walking and defensive cycling. Make that eye contact. Make sure everybody knows your intention so you can be safe and get there. Now, fair warning, I heard that this is always a time of enforcement, but I heard there's extra enforcement going on from VHPD to make sure people know the rules and are doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, we're going to have extra attention given towards pedestrians. We're watching pedestrians, we're watching crosswalks, at intersections, crosswalks in the middle of the road by the schools. We're going to probably have some decoys, some civilians, officers, dressed up in plain clothes walking out in the traffic. So definitely our enforcements are going to be up.
Okay, and when you make a mistake and you have a ticket in a school zone, it's a lot because there's so much at stake. So enforcement, it's not a cheap ticket, but we're not worried about the money. We're worried about somebody getting hurt in this whole process. So the bottom line is just, again, pay attention and be kind.
Absolutely. Safety is paramount. And then also make sure parents, when you're leaving the parking lots to get back on the main roads, that you're paying attention to, like, there's no left turn that's further down. So just be cognizant of the signs and the instructions.
We're all going to get used to it. And here's another thing. Crossing guards, they might not be deputized officers, but you got to listen to them.
Yeah, exactly. Some of those officers out there are actually deputized officers. And then we also have our CSOs out there as well that do work for the Vernon Hills Police Department. So, you absolutely have to pay attention to the crossing guards, the CSOs, and also the officers. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you, you guys. It's back to school time. It's exciting. We're going to have better habits. We're going to be more aware. I'm so proud of the cars who are slowing down behind us because it is a crossing zone. So good job. Those guys get some extra points. But as we go through this school year, we're going to get better habits. We're going to be more aware, and we're going to keep this safe streak going. We're going to do a better job in our community. So thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank